Good afternoon, class. This is Jake, and it's good to be with you over the video. I wish we could be together in person, but this is the second best. And I hope in this way you're able to practice your English while you're inside, and then we can see each other again when everything is good to be together again. So I will post a video maybe once a week, but also the morning level 3 teacher, Beth, will also post videos while we're away so that you can practice English every week. So today I want to talk a little bit about adjectives and comparatives and superlatives. I am at my parents' house in Iowa right now. We came to Iowa for spring break and now we are staying because everyone is inside. So today I'm going to use my mom and my dad's house for a few lessons for us today. First, I want to talk about adjectives, comparatives, and superlatives. So adjectives, we know, help nouns. We can make English sentences like, I see the chair, and that's a good English sentence. But we can give more information and tell people more about what we mean by using adjectives like, I see the big chair. Oops, there's my finger. That's weird. And the big chair means, maybe it's for two people. So I see the big chair. I see the bigger chair. I see the biggest chair. Now, when we have two things and we want to talk about how they compare, we use the comparative. And the normal use of the comparative in English uses ER. The chair is big. That chair is bigger. I have two cups, a green cup and a blue cup. And the blue cup is big, but the green cup is bigger. If we have a group of more than two items, we'll use the superlative. This could be groups of 3 or groups of 100 or groups of many. In any group, the one that has the most of something will be the superlative. So the cup is big, the green cup is bigger, but the red cup is the biggest. I don't have a big red cup, but you can pretend. We use ER for comparative, and we use EST normally to talk about the superlative, which one has the most of something. This is true in adjectives that have one syllable, like big and short. Big, bigger, biggest. Short, shorter, shortest. But adjectives with more than one syllable, especially adjectives with 3 or more syllables like expensive, meaning it costs a lot of money, these adjectives do not use ER or EST when we compare. They use more for comparative and most for the superlative. So, I want to take you around the house and do some comparing and some superlativing. That's not a word in English. Here is my parents' living room. And my son loves to play with balls, and so I have a lot of balls right here. He likes to roll them and to throw them. Maybe your kids are doing the same thing while they're at home. Which ball is big? That's a strange question because depending on who you are, maybe everyone is big. If you are my son, this ball is very big. If you're an ant, maybe this ball is big. But let's say today this ball is big. Which ball is bigger than this ball? The blue ball is bigger. Which ball is smaller than this ball? Here there are many answers. The small basketball is smaller, and the two white balls, they are both smaller than this ball. Those are uses of the comparative. When we have two things and we're putting them against each other and seeing which one has more or less of something. So, which ball is the biggest? The blue ball is the biggest, and this ball is the smallest. Which ball is the heaviest? Now, the word heavy is different than big. Big means size, and the blue ball is by far the biggest. But this ball is the heaviest, because this ball here is actually a balloon. Look how light it is. It bounces just with a small tap. So this ball is heavy. This ball is light. This ball is heavier than this ball. In fact, out of all the balls on the floor, this one is the heaviest. Let's see. Let's use some more comparatives. Over here, here's a picture of my family. This is a picture of my family on our wedding day. There's me and there's my wife, Sarah. Our son, Anders, is not in this picture because he was only born a year and a half ago. He's in the other room and he might cry. So just listen out for him. In my family is young. But which one is the youngest? The youngest in my family is my brother. There he is. His name is Sam. I'm in the middle. This is my brother, Sam, my mom, my wife, Sarah, my dad, Dan, and my sister, who's also named Sarah. Who is the tallest in the family? My sister, Sarah, is the tallest. Who is the shortest? My wife, Sarah, is the shortest. Who has the longest hair? My sister has the longest hair. Look at me and my brother. Who is bigger? My brother is bigger. Who is older? Between me and my brother. I am older, but my brother is bigger. In our room, we have many places to sit. This chair is comfortable. Which is more comfortable, the chair or the couch? What do you think? This chair or the couch? Well, you can't tell because you're not here, but I can tell you that the couch is more comfortable than the chair. But the couch is not the most comfortable. The most comfortable is this chair. This chair is the most comfortable chair in the living room. So today, I want you to have a conversation with the people in your family, to practice comparatives and superlatives. In the first conversation, tell a family member how life was different when you were younger. When you are younger than you are today. Tell a family member about the past. What was life like when you were younger? Use English only because this only works if you practice in English. And number 2, ask a family member or friend what they want for their lives when they grow older. In the first conversation, tell someone in your family about what life was like when you were younger. In the second question, ask a family member or friend what they want for their lives when they are older than they are now. Listen for comparatives and superlatives and pay attention to them as you ask your question or as you tell your story about what life was like when you were younger. Stay tuned for more videos from me or from Teacher Beth. And I hope everything is good, and we will see you soon.